Good morning one, good morning all, welcome to Rimworld. This is a story generator by Tynan Sylvester, and this game is frankly awesome. Played a lot of it a long time back, when it was first released, and then haven't really played it for the last year or two, as it seems, getting copious amounts of updates, which we are always grateful for. So I thought today what I would do is to jump straight back into it, have a little go and see what has changed. So starting a new colony, in case you're not so sure of the premise, we are basically going to be landing on a Rimworld in space, hence the name, and trying to survive, which is always something I like to do. So yeah, the classic scenario that you start off with is the three crash-landed survivors who rock up on escape pods and try not to die. Looks like there's a few other bits and pieces. Lost tribe. Your tribe was destroyed. 5 of you escaped. This is a difficult scenario. The rich explorer. Extra difficult. So you've just lived outside on your own for a while, having left your glitter world home. And you only get to start with one person, which is a little bit terrifying. Or naked brutality. You underwent anaesthetic from minor surgery. Now you've awoken in a drop pod, naked, alone, and unprepared, with nothing. And it's extremely difficult, and you will die. Okay, that sounds terrifying. Tell you what, I think let's try Crash Landed, the traditional scenario, and you never know, if we actually do well, maybe we can come back sometime and play the naked, brutal, bizarre one. Probably going to regret saying that, aren't I? Anywho, let's pick ourselves a storyteller. We've got Cassandra Classic, we've got Phoebe Chillax, who has a gorgeous little creature on her hand, and we've got Randy Random. I think let's go with Cassandra Classic. She basically starts off reasonably and then builds up as the time goes on. And then you get to pick quite how hard you want her. Something in the middle. I don't want it to be too ridiculous, like losing is fun, because it's not, let's be real. But I don't want it to be absolutely so easy that we all die. Let's go strive to survive. If it's carnage, we can always change it. Please choose commitment mode. Oh, my apologies. So, reload anytime, or you can only save when quitting the game. Let's go commitment mode. All in. Random seed. Well, it's going to have to be hamster. Let's see what that world is like. We would like the whole world to be covered. Yep, let's go. Okay, look at this. Here we've got a planet. And may I say, it's rather glorious looking. Okay, we can zoom in, we can zoom out, we can spin it around. I immediately notice an area called Red Baboon Grove, which sounds quite exciting. It's got lots of these little blue factions around. The red ones are horribly hostile, the blue ones are pretty hostile, yellow is neutral, green is also hostile. Yeah, so a lot of people seem like they are going to hate us. Oh, purple aren't too shabby. So purple and yellow are the people that don't seem to hate us too much. Now, what we need to do is to find ourselves somewhere reasonable to live. Desert doesn't seem to be the best choice, because it's going to be quite hard to grow things there. Similarly, I don't think we want to go all the way down to the Arctic. Somewhere reasonably central, reasonably green, and not near too much horridness is probably a good idea. About somewhere in here, a temperate forest? That seems fairly reasonable. Small hills, mountainous. That's going to provide us some reasonable mining capability. I mean, let's go here, shall we? We don't want to be right on top of the road, but we don't want to be too far from it. We've got some forageable stuff, we can grow things year round. Yeah, let's pick that. Select. Okay, now comes the fun part. Building ourselves some characters to be our colonists. So, what has it given us? It has given us Cat, the veterinarian with a bad back. Ooh, don't really like the idea of starting the game with someone less healthy. She's also not got that great a set of stats, and she's abrasive, which means everyone's going to find her really annoying, and she's ugly. Okay, nothing against you, cat, but you're probably not going to be staying with us. Akoa, you're not particularly skilled at anything either. You're lacking a finger and you're annoying. Okay, also going to scrap you. And Luxembourg. Okay, you've also got health issues. Cool, everyone seems to have health issues, don't they? You're also a pessimist, which makes you really miserable. I mean, you've got a reasonable set of skills with lots of these lovely little passion blobs. But yeah, I'm not sure I can get on board with any of you. Quick flick through these. Okay, tell you what, let's just re-roll ourselves some more characters, shall we? See if we can't get something good. Someone who's not too injured, not too depressed, and has a reasonable set of skills. I'll give this a couple of goes and I'll show you what we get in a second. Okay, welcome back. This is what we've gone with. We have got Slick here. Slick is 25. He's pretty damn good down this end of the spectrum. So he's an intellectual, and he's good at social, and he's got a lot of passion for medicalness, even if he's not quite there yet, but he's also got a passion for crafting, so he's going to take care of a lot of our sort of talking, thinking, that kind of jazz. We have Diver. She's 28. She's great at shooting, great at melee, reasonable at construction. So she is going to be, you know, defending us. She's also got a reasonable aptitude towards social, and she's just going to be an all-round sort of do bits and pieces kind of gal. Tidy here. Tidy is good with crafting, good with animals, good with cooking, mining and construction. They are going to be so handy in, you know, making food, those kinds of bits and pieces that we need in order to survive, because, you know, everyone likes a snack every now and then. So yeah, let's go ahead, let's dump them on the planet and let's see what happens. The three of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Here we go, ladies and gents, here we go! Oh my, would you look at this place. So, let's pause, let's take a deeper look. We have crash landed here with our pile of stuff. Over here, there's some sort of bonkers crazy underground tunnelling system going on. Not quite sure what that's all about. I do recognise that though. That means there is bugs underground, which is not a nice thing. Yes, and that goes all the way up to the edge of the map, it would seem. Down here, there's some old bits and pieces that have been built. Okay. Yeah, this looks quite interesting, doesn't it? More of these weird tunnely kind of bits and pieces over here. Ooh, I don't know what those are. Sandstone thingies? Who knows? Anyway, bits and pieces, bits and pieces. Oh, that's a sarcophagus. Interesting. Yeah. So this is quite exciting, isn't it? Here we are, new planet, new land. Let's get cracking, shall we? I think that's a sensible plan. First things first. Oh look, some heal root. That's always handy. That's not what we're going to start with. First things first, we need to get ourselves an area that we're going to be living in, set up, and just at least semi-protected, so that we can, you know, get a roof over our heads. Something handy like that. So, let's do it, let's do it. Yeah, let's get ourselves some walls built. Under structures. I totally remember how to play this game. Nope, not the faintest. Okay, I think, yeah, let's just sort of stick into this sort of area that we have crash landed in, but we should put ourselves up against something. So, something like in this region might be good, because you've got all this open space, but then you've got the capability to go into the mountain and dig, but also there's not that many options in terms of where the baddies can get you from when they do inevitably come. We could sort of block all this off and this would just be ours, wouldn't it? So yeah, that sounds sensible to me. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a construction going. Buildy, buildy, build. Get ourselves a door in. Nice wooden door. Magical. Okay. Go on, my pretties. Start to build. Yes, and it's immediately going to flash up with all kinds of bits and pieces telling me, you know, we need some beds, we need stuff to be used, right, all kinds of stuff. So, unforbid all of these goodies so that they are all available. And then, yes, which one of you, was it you, my dear? Were you the very good shooter? Yes, you were. So, you're going to have my best weapon. You're the incapable of violent, and so that means Slick, you must be my next best shooter, so you can have that one. Lovely. We're basically getting prepared. Right, let's unforbid that too. In order to get stuff begun in terms of building with wood, we are going to need some wood. Funny things are funny and all that. Build out of wood, need some wood. So let's get some wood going, and then let's give them a bit of a zone in here to basically go and put everything down. Lovely. That's going to give them some space to keep everything protected and under a roof, because you don't want things left outside. They will, you know, get broken and rained on and all minging, and it'll be like when Amazon comes and they just abandon your parcel out in the rain, and you come home 3 hours later because you've been out at work and whatnot, and you just find this soggy mush, and it's like all of the paper packaging that goes around the thing has just dissolved, and your book that was once made of, you know, nice paper is now just mush. Yeah, totally never had that happen before. Yes, yes. Anyway, this is beginning nicely. We're getting some walls in, we're beginning to haul things down. If we make this a nice sort of keep things stored area, you know what we could do after that is we could start getting some beds in. I'm sure that's something that our little colony folks would like. So yeah, let's lay down some more walls. Use up all this wood. I don't know quite how far back I want them to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, across there would be a lovely perfect circle, wouldn't it? No, because I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I made this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Have I made them all 4? Okay, well, it looks like we're getting 4. No, no, we don't want that. Come on, let's get this sensible. If we do 5, they can have a door in the centre, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, door, 4, 5, and then you'd have another one there. That sounds much smarter, doesn't it? There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maths, maths. Maths is that thing that, you know, totally got that covered. 2 bedrooms. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down we go. Oh, look at this. Bedrooms galore. We're going to be all covered. Okay, so time is going on. Stuff seems to be coming down. That's always good. How are we doing for getting all the bits and pieces hauled? Oh, silly me. I didn't actually allow them to use the wood they brought with. Well, that's probably part of the reason that we didn't use it, isn't it? Plonker. Okay, now we have allowed them to do that. I guess we can cancel these trees because why come all the way up here to do that when we can just use the piles we've got sitting around? Ooh, we'll take these survival meals though. That seems like a sensible idea. And yes, we do need some colonist beds because they are all in fact kipping on the floor. But that's partly what I was attempting to do here, was to make you guys some little bedrooms. What kind of beds should we give you? We've got bedrolls, we've got standard beds, we've got sleeping spots. Let's go for a nice single bed made of wood. That seems like a reasonable thing to give you, right? And we'll put it over there. Oh, did I placed that in entirely not the place I wanted to place it. Okay, we'll place that there. And then, yeah, get cracking on that, would you folks, when you wake up. That seems smart. Have your breakfast, munch on some survival meals, and get cracking. Come on, Diver. Look at that. Glorious place. It's, you know, just where you want to live, right? I'm not sure. I am not sure at all. Okay. What other things do we need done? We could continue to chop down some of the wood around this area, just, you know, keep the supplies high and all. Seems smart to me. Never know how much wood you're going to need, do you? And then once we've got these here bedrooms up... Oh, look, more survival meals. We will most certainly take those. And that appears to be a big old stash of steel over there. So, yeah, let's have that too. Lovely jubbly. Yes, so, anyway. Nearly finished on getting these bedrooms constructed. I think one of the first things we are going to need to get underway is food preparation. Because, you know, don't want to run out of food and have nothing that we can eat. So, oh, not entirely what I meant to do. Let's get ourselves a little cooking facility going, shall we? How about something like that? Except that we'll put a door in. Good plan. And then we can get rid of these things, whatever they are. You know, open this place up a bit. Have we got a wall built there? No. Right, wall there. And then within that, we are going to need production. Ah, look at this. Butcher table. Well, we're not really killing anything, so probably don't need that yet. Electric stove? That's going to require us to have electricity, but a fueled stove, that's going to need constant supply with wood. Should we jump straight in for an electric stove, which we can stick there, and then try and get some electricity up and running? A dangerous game to play, I know, but surely there's got to be some way that we can make some electricity. What can we do? Power. We've got access to a wind turbine. Is that going to work for us? How about we stick a wind turbine in and see if that can't power some things for us? Just there? Yeah, why not? Okay. It's going to require us to run some power cables. Pretty sure, yes, you can just run those nicely along the walls, keeps them nice and tidy, and yeah, provides power. Makes sense really, it is what you want it is what you want an electric cable to do, provide power. Okay, where are all my colonists? What are they all up to? Ah, you're bringing some steel down, goodo. Okay, ooh, look at that. We have a stove. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is to go ahead and get somebody to prep some simple meals for us. So, I don't really care what you use, so long as you are using reasonable things. Yeah, good idea, don't put humans in it. Everything else, sure, if you want to throw that in, you can. Although I'm a little bit concerned that Yorkshire Terrier meat is on the menu. Whatever vegetable stuff you can find, go for it. Animal products, yeah, sure, reasonable. That all looks good to me. Okay, and then we want to do this until you have a nice little stockpile. 10 would give us 3 meals a day for 3 people. So yeah, let's do that. One tiny little bit spare. And anyone can do it. So yeah, go ahead, get that started. We don't really have anything as of yet to put in the meals, is a fair point though. So that's probably not actually going to be doing anything for us. Which tells me that we should probably start growing some fruits and vegetables. Is this a reasonable place to grow things? Where does it tell you? I'm sure there's a thing that tells you somewhere, isn't there? Rich soil. Fertility 140% over there. 100%, 100%. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, yeah, so actually this looks like a reasonable area to whack down a growing zone. We shall have one here. That does kind of mean we're traipsing through the plants every time we go outside though. Maybe we put it here and we leave a little pathway around the edge in the hope that they'll go round. Hope. Optimistic. Potatoes, sure. You want to grow some potatoes? You have some potatoes. I'm not that much of a fan because I have been massively overfed potatoes in my life. But, you know, you want some potatoes, you have some potatoes. I think the reason we can't plant on any of these is because of all this historical flooring that seems to be there. I think. Can we remove all of this? I mean, I don't even really care if we get anything for it. I just want it to be nice and tidy. We shall find out. We shall find out. Okay. We never did finish making this bed, did we? Have we run out of wood? Is that what the situation is? Because there seems to be a few trees around that I've ordered to be cut. Maybe they need a few more? Or maybe, just maybe, we need to actually look at their work schedule and see what we've got going on. Okay, so, firefighting, patient, both good things for everyone to do. Doctoring, yeah, we should keep you to being our doctor. I might put this on the old manual priorities here. And then say that, yeah, if either of these things occur, that is what you do. Doctor, if someone's sick, you definitely doctor them. Bed rest. Okay, so this means rest in bed to recuperate from not immediately life-threatening medical problems. I mean, even if it's not immediately life-threatening, I vote that's still pretty dang important. So, you do that. Basic. Unskilled and easy task. Release prisoners, flick switches on machines. Okay. Warden. That would be about prisoners. We don't have any of those, but which skill relates to that? Social. So our best chap would be you anyway, so probably don't need two of you to do it. That can probably be dropped a little bit. Handle. Well, you've got super passion, and you've got the same amount of skill as them, so I don't know why you've been turned off on it, but we'll put you on that. Cooking, that's an important one. If there is cooking, you will cook, because otherwise we will starve to death. Hunting, that's something that you're passionate about, but something that you're better at. Well, we can turn it on for you. You don't have to do it, but at least it's there and available for you, should the need arise. Construction, oh, maybe this is why everything's taking so long. We've only got one person designated to even construct. Okay, well, you're going to be able to do that. You're pretty pants at it, so we'll leave it. Actually, tell you what, let's put it on a 4. Is that a good idea? No. Let's leave it off, and then if we're desperate, we can put it on. Growing. You're a 3, you're a 3. We'll put that on anyway. And you're not doing it, because apparently you're awful at it. Okay. You do seem to be a little bit awful at everything, don't you, Slick? Okay, well, you can always plant cut. That's not going to go too badly wrong, is it? What is it that you're actually skilled at again? Are you my shooty type? Oh no, you're my researchy type. Research, yes, well, that's definitely going to have to be a higher priority for you. And you can craft, so we're going to stick all of these on, because you do actually have passion for it. Okay, make sure that the other two chaps down here are looking reasonable. So you're both able to grow. Mining, I mean, you can do it if it's available. You're very good at mining, you are, so that can be more of a high priority for you. Plant cutting, sure, everyone can do it if it's available. Ooh, you're a good crafter, aren't you? You're our only person capable of doing art, but you've got a 0 skill of it, so I don't think we're going to get much of that done somehow, but I also feel like it's not really as important as, you know, eating, and therefore cooking. Everyone can haul, you guys are just not good at research. Yeah, let's see if that improves the capability of our little colony a little bit somewhat, shall we? Ooh, look at this! Slick's got a bedroom, Tidy's got a bedroom. Oh, I hope that's making them a bit on the further happy side. Where should we see that? Low expectations, spacious interior. Oh, look at all of this. This is quite exciting, isn't it? And, yeah, hopefully they're staying happy. And all of a sudden, Tidy is building us our first power-producing item in the way of this, oh, great, botched. Okay, well, not in the way in that sense. In this very unsuccessful, but hopefully futurely successful wind turbine. And that, ladies and gents, is why we shouldn't be putting people that are awful at construction onto construction. But, Tidy, can you do it this time? I really hope so. Try not to trash any more of our stuff. Yes, would you? Look at that. We've got a construction of a wind turbine that is producing 0 power. Blocked by poplar tree. Okay. Oak tree, poplar tree. I think the answer is chop wood in the whole area. It won't let me. How about cut plants? Just get rid of them. I don't care. All of them can go in this sort of area. Get them done. Just get the power underway. And, aha, yes. You can indeed go and prioritise that set of bits and pieces so that we can get things underway. Come on, tidy. Chop, chop, chop. Make things nice and tidy. Ah ha ha. Yeah, no, bad jokes, bad jokes. What am I doing? Oh, I'm even controlling Diver, not Tidy, so who knows? Oh, oh, it started moving, it started moving. This is clearly the right idea. We are making progress. Also, Slick, you're doing a wonderful job of hauling, but why is no one getting this bed made? Surely we should be able to get that there bed made. Have I mucked up this? Plant cut? Hauling isn't above plant cutting, is it? No, growing is, but surely someone's got to get this plant cutting done for me. Come on, guys. Please. Pretty please. Other things that need doing. We need doors in there and there. And, we actually need to ensure that the power cables... Ooh, look at that! Waterproof cables. That's a good idea, isn't it? The power cables actually connect up to this here source of power, now that it's vaguely just about able to produce us some power. Anywho, come on, get some trees chopped down. Please! Berry bush. Oh, that's interesting. Would that block the power? I have no idea. No idea at all. Something still must be blocking it a little bit, surely. Because we're not making as much as we could. Or is that because of the weather in this region? Genuinely, no idea. Keep chopping, chop, 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 chop! What are you up to, Slick? You're cleaning? Well, chop some trees then. How have I managed to get you cleaning ahead of chopping trees? Aha, because I've put that on 4. Maybe if I put that on 3? Maybe that will help us out in this here situation. And I won't have to keep overruling things to try and get trees chopped down. And this thing able to build full capacity of electricity. Build, produce, I don't know. This thing's cool, isn't it? Look, it's a Megasloth. I genuinely love sloths. I think they're such good animals. Absolutely magnificent species. I've actually sponsored a sloth. Fun fact for you. Not sure why you wanted to know that, but now you do. Do you feel better? I'm not sure. Tidy has finally finished off construction of this bit of wall. Ooh. A visitor is visiting the colony. Hello there, seahorse. Nice to meet you. That's all, really. Magical. Other things it is telling me to do. It is telling me that I require colonist beds. Where is my colony gone? Down here somewhere? Yes, there we go. You require colonist beds, defences, and batteries. Well, I'm trying. Right, they're all having some dins. Once dinner has been consumed, you're building a roof. Well, that's a good idea, isn't it? Because at least then this is a full constructed room. Come on, guys, chop some trees for me, please. If you chop some trees for me, then we might be able to get this third bed completed. Minor break risk. Oh no, that's not very good. What's up with you, Slick? Which box is it? Here you go. 8 without table, awful bedroom, slept in the cold. Yep, gotcha. Well, you know what? Finish these trees and hopefully we can get you a bedroom. Oh, Diver, here you go. Building wooden bed. Yeah, Slick, tidy. Oh, Slick's actually got a bedroom. It's Diver that should be miserable. Okay, interesting. What does Slick not like about this bedroom then? Talk to me, Slick, talk to me. Okay, you're going for a walk because you're stressed. What's up with you? You do want a table. Oh, you had a little bit of a rebuffal by Diver. That's no good. What happened to you guys? Ooh, what's that? Lovely. Here you go. Slick tried to flirt with Diver by telling a story about in-group preference. Diver turned her back. Oh, Diver! How very could you? So saddening. Anywho, yes. Oh, Diver's now got a bedroom. I like this. We've successfully created bedrooms. Very little else, but bedrooms. We like bedrooms. Okay, I feel like we need to get some other bits and pieces underway. So, things that we're going to need. We're going to need some form of, like, production-y stuff. We're going to need a table. And we're going to need eventually a fridge freezer, but I think with our rather poor ability to, you know, produce power, that's not going to happen anytime soon, is it? Bye, seahorse! It looks like you're heading off. Okay. So, where are we going to start on all of these things? Diver is doing some... Well, Diver was doing some growth, but is now doing some munching of breakfast. What I think we're going to need to do... Let's... Ooh, save. Good idea. Chop down plenty and plenty and plenty of more wood, so we can do some more building. And then, yeah, should we build you guys a table so that you're less grouchy? Because, Slick really was grouchy about the whole, you know, lack of table thing. Why not? What about... Oh, that's quite large, isn't it? There's only 3 of you, but then that's not that big for 3 people. Okay, what about a little table in this room here? We could stick it... I don't know. We could stick it, what, nicely in the middle here, maybe? I don't know, it looks a bit weird as a location, but... okay. What about... Up here's a bit close to the door. I don't know. Interior design, guys, clearly just really complicated. We could put it in the corner and have like a nice little corner table and have chairs all the way around it. But then if we're going to do that, do we need a square table or do we need a... Ooh, that's a very long table, isn't it? Let's do that. Let's go for the nice long table. And then dining chair, made of wood, which we need to press E in order to rotate. We can stick those down the side. Magical. And we can mine out those bits and pieces. And then we can put another chair there. You know, in case we ever get a future construction buddy. Magnificent. Okay, well, while I've been debating that and doing all those bits and pieces, we seem to be actually creating a very small amount of power, but some power nonetheless. And Diver is slowly but surely planting us some potatoes. So, you never know, maybe we won't completely run out of food and die. Always something I like to think of. Minor break risk for Slick, who is still unhappy. But Slick, I'm building you a table. I am thinking of your needs. Awful bedroom. Awful bedroom? What is wrong with your bedroom? Maybe she doesn't like the fact it's got stone around the edge? Should I mine that out and put wood in for her? Would that cheer you up? Stuff it. We will try, because if there's one thing I don't want, it is a break. Because they go bonkers, they shoot you, they don't help with the colony, just all, oh gosh, generally bad things. Anyway, Mad Squirrel, oh my gosh, where are you? You are there. Okay, we're going to click hunt, just because we know that you're coming. Slick is not going to help with that, are they? You are quite far away at the moment. Yes, you are our one that can't... Oh no, Slick is a shooty one. Which one's my non-shooty one? Tidy's my non-shooty one. Okay. How close are they? How close are they? Is this you? Is this you, Mr. Squirrel? Maddened Manhunter. Yes, you're on your way in. Okay. So, in that case, Slick, draft. Diver, draft. Come and stand over here. As it approaches. This would be a bad end, wouldn't it? How long did you last? About half an hour, and then I got killed by a squirrel, and oh my god, this is the worst idea ever, because a Megasloth has just been accidentally shot, and we are going to die. Oh no. No, we are actually going to die. Run! We are going to die. Oh no. Right, Slick, come down here. Diver, you go up there. Shit. Okay, no, didn't mean to say that. We are going to die. Oh my gosh. But look on the bright side, the squirrel's dead. Oh my god. Why? Why did this happen? Why are you guys so inaccurate with your shots? Why are you causing me this much stress? Okay. He seems to be moving a bit slower than us. We've actually hit him a reasonably good amount of times, and if we do nothing else, he'll die in 5 hours, so that's gotta be good, right? But I'm pretty sure you guys have also been injured. You've been scratched and only have 15 hours of life before you bleed out. Run, diver, run! You... oh my gosh, left fourth toe was freshly bitten off. Well, that's pretty gross. Run, diver, run! Oh, he's downed, okay. Cool, blimey, okay. Undraft, you guys are going to bed. That was terrifying. We could rescue the Megasloth, but I don't think we're going to. After all of that, we're going to, take it out and eat it. Oh my days, this does mean we're going to need a butcher table, which I'm quite happy to build. But that was just... should we put it there? Next to the, thing? It leaves a really annoying one blob in the corner. I'm not sure I like that. But, you know, these things happen. I'm sure we can fiddle around with it and fix it later. Okay. Core blimey. Well, after all that, dead squirrel, dead Megasloth. Not quite the excitement I was looking for in the first episode, but, you know, it's happened. Right, Slick, you're our doc, aren't you? You're not too badly off, but you could still do with being treated, but you are currently treating Diver. Is anybody else even vaguely capable? You are terrible, but you could actually treat Slick. What I would like you to do, if you are able, is to prioritise getting this butcher table set up. Because after all of that, if we then weren't able to consume that Megasloth, it would be a little bit disappointing, wouldn't it? So yeah, you get that tree harvested there. Once that's done, you could do with tending to Slick, because no one else is going to tend to her. And then once she is patched up a little bit, because she's going to die if you don't, just because of this bleeding at this rate. Once she's patched up a little bit, right, you're no longer going to die, that's good. We can turn off your ability to do medicine, because it sucks, and it is a last priority. But, you know, gotta make sure nobody dies. Oh, blimey. This has been stressful. Oh, and of course, Tidy is now stressed, and, yeah, at a break risk. Because I've just been causing her all sorts of drama. Recreation deprived, that is something I can actually work on and fix. Look at this, recreation. We can put in a horseshoe pin. Oh, look at this, it needs a little area around it to, you know, be played in. That's quite cute, isn't it? Should we put it over there? That doesn't seem like the best spot for it, but then neither does down here. For now, we will plonk it there. Okay, anyway. Everyone is asleep. I really want them to eat this Megasloth after all the drama it caused us, so we do need to work at getting that sorted. Also, look at how much blood is everywhere, just because of that battle. God blimey. These things become so much more worrying when you know you've turned on the option that means you can't reload if someone dies. What would I have done if everyone had died at episode 1? Well, you know what I probably would have had to do is give up and try playing this game again later. But, you know, that's not how we roll here. We are going to be all... what's the word? Transparent? I'm not really sure. We are going to show you the good, the bad and the ugly. That's what we're going to do. Now, come on, who's going to wake up first? How's your health doing? You're still a bit stressed, you are. Slick is now up. Slick is taking some food into our lovely Diver right there. Good plan. And Diver's got food poisoning. Oh, just marvellous. That is just what they needed when they were in severe pain and basically dying after being savaged by a Megasloth. Just what we needed. And everyone is at a break risk. Oh my, oh my. Okay. Yeah, just treat her, make her feel a bit better. Cheering up patient Diver, probably a good thing to do. Yes, we do need defences, but right now we just need to not die. So, first things first. You are up, Tidy. Hello. Slick is up. Slick is bringing in some wood. Aha, Tidy is gathering some wood. Good plan. We just need to get up to 95 and we can get that sorted. Diver is literally just not happy at all. Hideous environment. It's not that bad, is it? What can we do to improve this? And is it really that cold? 14 degrees doesn't seem that bad. Oh god, infection. Medical bed and a doctor. We've got a doctor, I just don't think they're very good. Oh, Diver, please don't die on me. Not from this. You're our doc, aren't you? Yeah, tending to Diver. Okay, well she's getting the best care we can possibly give her. I mean... yeah, we're trying. I'm so sorry about all of this. Tidy, once you finish playing horseshoes, we need to get this built so that we can build some more meals, so that we can hopefully stop feeding her berries and cause less food poisoning. That's gotta help, right? And we could also probably do with getting her whole bedroom cleaned up. That's probably also a good idea, isn't it? So yeah, how about we stop you playing horseshoes and get you cleaning? Good plan. Clean, clean, clean. Once Diver's bedroom is a bit cleaner, you are going to start working on the butcher table. Where did Slick go? Slick is doing some more chopping. What else can we do to make Diver a bit happier in here? She's been treated. This is major. Great. This is minor. Oh gosh. Immunity 8%. Okay. So I think we just need to get that to 100%. And the food poisoning, I think we just need to wait for it to wear off. But yeah, we need to get this to 100% before she dies. Oh gosh. Stress, stress, stress. You're building that. Minor break risk, not surprised. If we give you a floor, would that help? I mean, people like floors, right? What have we got? What's this? Granite or marble? We've got some granite. Would you like a granite floor? That might look quite nice. Yeah, let's build a granite floor in there. I'm not really sure why, but you know, everyone likes a floor. It might look nice, it might cheer you up. It might also just disturb your sleep and make you miserable, but you know, we try, we try. Disturbed sleep, awful bedroom. See, it might get rid of this one. It might get rid of awful bedroom. Unsightly environment. Yeah, it might make it a bit tidier. Well, I'm trying. I'm really trying. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Diver thinks that you should give your faction a name. What will your faction be called? Diver also thinks you should give this settlement a name. What should this local settlement be called? Thinking about it. We've been here a day. We have already faced the wrath of the Megasloth. We are clearly going to need to reference that, surely. We are the mighty, can't spell, mighty Megasloth survival team. What should this local settlement be called? Let's go ahead and call it Utopia, because maybe one day that's what it will become. You know, I hear there are some positive things to be said for, what's that thing? I don't know. Positive thinking, mindfulness, optimism. Whichever way, we are going to act positive and we are going to... Oh, we've built our butcher table. We are going to aim high. Right, do forever. Okay. I can't remember which of you is my cook, but whichever it is, butcher this guy, because I want you guys to be able to eat him. Sentences. Weird. Okay, we need a freezer. A good old freezer. So, what we could do... Should we stick it off the back of the kitchen? That's probably a good idea, isn't it? How about we put a door there, and then we can just put a little freezer in here? How would we get it cold? Thinking. We're going to need to put like a cooler in here, right? And the coolers, don't they have to send hot air to the outside? Yes. So, putting a freezer there is actually quite a dumb idea. Unless we dig all the way through and send the hot air out the other side. But I'm not sure that's something we really want to do, is it? Okay, in that case, maybe we put the freezer down here. Put a little door there. And then build a freezer. like that, and then we could dig out that one there to put a cooler in. Let's do it. Look at you go, Tidy. We've got heavy fur, and we've got poorly stored Megasloth meat, as that is all going to go off if I don't get on the refrigeration. Oh, I'm so proud. Meals are being produced. That are also going to go off, but they're being produced! Oh, this is exciting. Maybe we've got something better to feed Diver, who now appears to be sat in a room filled with her own vomit again. So, tell you what, Slick. Oh, you're being really useful. You're actually doing a tree, which is something I want you to do. Once your tree is done... Come on, Slick. Come on, Slick. Yes, tree is done. Please quickly clean up that vomit, because I'm concerned that Diver is not going to do very well if she continues to lie in such a filthy room. Although she has got up to immunity of 48%, we are making slow progress. That's got to be good, right? It's something anyway. Okay. Tidy, what are you up to? You're making some more dinner. Goodo, goodo. Oh, passing travellers. Well, unless they're going to help me out, I'm not that fussed. If you're a passing set of, you know, medics or people that donate food and supplies to really bad colonies that accidentally got into fights with Megasloths, if you're one of those, you'd be really handy. If you're not, just, you know, not that keen. Colonist needs treatment. Oh, quick! If you need treatment, we are waking the doctor. Which one of you is the doctor again? Is it you? Yes, right. Get out of bed. Tending to Diver. Good, good. The sooner we can get you treated... Oh gosh, it's gone up to major. But, immunity of 79%, 80%, and we are treating it. 81. I'd like to hope we can get through this. I would really like to hope we can get through this. How much medicine do we have? 25. Okay, we are doing alright for medicine then. It could be worse. And would you look at this? Progress is being made on our future freezer thing. We'll stick a little door there. Okay. Did we chop up the squirrel? I imagine we must have. Oh yes, look, light leather. Food is being made. Good-o tidy, thank you. Oh, Diver, how are you doing? How are you doing? Ah, look at that! Developed immunity! Magical! Does that mean you're going to survive? And yeah, all she seems to have lost is 3% of the ability to manipulate things in her left hand. So it could be much worse overall, really. Oh, I can deal with that. She's even got herself out of bed and is building herself a bedroom floor. Oh, marvellous. Marvellous, marvellous, I say. You never know, guys, we might survive yet. Famous last words. I literally sod's law. As soon as I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be alright, in comes some raiders. But it's okay. There's only one of them. They've only got a steel knife equipped. I think we can survive. Let's head back down to our little region, and we're going to ignore them until they get close enough for us to have to do something about it. When they get close, we'll worry. Until that point, not that fussed. That's the attitude we are going to take to this. Okay, I was also going to finish off the walls around here, see if that doesn't cheer up the owner of this bedroom. Okay. We do need this freezer to get finished though, because a lot of this meat is going to go off fairly soon. And I don't want to lose it. Oh, look at this! The table is under construction, and Slick and Diver! Slick pursued Diver by joking about law. Diver was attracted and is now Slick's lover. Slick and Diver now want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed. Ah, well that's quite cute, isn't it? Where does it tell you? Here, social. Ah, lover. Okay, well, which bedroom's yours? This is Diver's, isn't it? With the snazzy floor. That one's tidy, and that one's Slick. Well, tell you what then. Let's build a double bed. See if we can't manage that. Double bed, out of wood. Oh, the raiders are coming in. Okay, if we put it there, once it's complete, we can assign that and then remove that one. That's a poor bed anyway, so, and the other two are normal, so if all the beds removed, this would be the one, wouldn't it? Ah, right. You guys are going to have to be drafted as soon as this here raid gets close enough. I gotta say, I'm not entirely sure where the raider is currently. But I have just spotted a whole stash of steel up there, so yes, you can definitely go liberate that for the better use of our colony. Here, raider, where are you? Genuinely no idea. Okay, we'll keep an eye out. Now is probably not the time... Oh, there's the raider. Probably not the time in that case to go all the way out there. You can come and stand, I don't know, why don't you stand like here and try and use that as cover? Tidy, you can't attack, and Diver, you basically died last time, but you know, fingers crossed, try to survive this time. Why don't you stand like over here somewhere? Come on, Slick. Come on, Slick! Can you take them out? No, you apparently can't. Oh, you hit them once? Now, quick, leg it! If we bring Diver down this way as well, then hopefully you guys can shoot Robertson as soon as they come out. Run! No, don't get attacked, don't get attacked! Oh, poo! Oh, there we go, we won. But poo! Someone got hurt again! What happened to you? You're bleeding from a cut to the knife. By that I mean a knife cut to the arm. Okay, well, at least we won. So, smoked leaf, okay. And a dead old chap. Right. This is all okay. This is all under control. Is Slick our doctor? Yes, again, Slick is the doc. So we're going to have to turn on Tidy's very poor ability to doctor and get Tidy to tend to Slick quickly, so that Slick doesn't die, because that would also be awful. And she will probably bleed out eventually if we don't. We are racing through med packs. Okay, that's now complete. Now, turn that off again. Right, well. Sleepy, sleepy, sleep. I was not expecting this episode to go quite the way it has gone. It has been absolutely just chaos. We are going to throw ourselves a cooler down here. That sounds like a solid plan, so that we can get this underway for freezer construction. Diver's still working in there on that floor. Doesn't seem to be doing a great job of it, but you know, it's progress. Almost there. Diver's almost got the most beautiful of bedrooms. Oh, look at that. It's all done. Kind of, except the one in the corner. But it's mostly all done. Tidy is sitting at and using our brand new dining table. And Diver has completed a normal wooden bed. Right, so what we need to do then is this wooden bed uninstall so it can be moved and go somewhere else. Well, it's poor anyway, so let's just deconstruct it. And then it's Diver and Slick, my two lovebirds, isn't it? Slick and Diver. Okay. Diver joked about vomiting. Just gross. Gross. So, set owner, Diver, set owner, Slick. You guys can go sleep in there. And then this one we could keep as a prisoner room. I mean, it's a bit nice for a prisoner room, but if needs must, at least we know we've got it. We'll see what happens first. If we get a prisoner, they can go in there. If we get, like, some kind of excitement where someone decides to join the colony, they've got a bedroom ready, up and running. Either way, we're prepared. Magical. Now, freezer, freezer, freezer. Lower temperature, lower temperature. We want to aim for what, 3 degrees? That sounds sensible to me. And we want to whack in a stockpile zone in here, which is going to contain only stuff that needs to be cold. So, this needs to be food, priority, meals, nothing manufactured, raw? Oh, that means like plant matter? Hops? I don't know, does this stuff need to be cold? Not really sure, to be honest. And we don't really have any to check, so I guess we just turn that off for now. Items, weapons, apparel, buildings, corpses should go in the freezer. That seems smart. I'm not really wanting humans in there, because that's weird. But for animals, so they can be butchered? I'm also not convinced mechanoids go in the freezer. But, you know, that's the freezer. And this is, like, super critical that you bring and put things in the freezer. So, ta-da! A freezer! And now, while I leave them to get everything sorted out, I shall let off there for the day, and see you guys again next time. It would be wrong not to come back, right? To this super weird colony where, things are just going all kinds of bananas. We've got to come back and see what happens. Watch the future of the romance between, Dear Diver and Dear Slick. See if we can survive and not attack any more sloths by accident. Either way, thank you so much for joining me. If you want to leave a like on the video, that would be magnificent, and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date. Until next time, thank you and goodbye!